So I know that I talk about this topic probably a lot, but it is how you truly will need to say fuck balance for a few years in your life, because this is the times where you are going to be able to construct something. When you are able to say fuck the balance for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, or four, minimum four. That's why college is there. If you really, I don't know, for college, people always say that it is a scam. You know, for me, for me, I don't really think that it's a scam. Why? Because at the end of the day, you are teaching people that they need to learn a particular skill for 4 years that they need, probably even more. They need to really, they have something that they need to really become the best at it, and they need to invest a lot of years for them to get that knowledge. And at the end of the day, some people build because for you to be able to pass all your classes, to finish your college, you will build a self-discipline. you know you will build that discipline that you will need into the real world. So there's some values that if you go to college, there is some people that really don't really know how to gain these things, as it is self-discipline. I learned my self-discipline. I learned about how you need to actually invest in something and becomes the best at it and say fuck balance for a long times from the gym. I'm somebody that I cancel a lot of plans. Like, people inviting me for so many things every single weekend, and I just, because I felt good just by going to the gym, coming home, sleep, and repeat. Saying no, no, no for a lot of years, for a lot of time, and it's not something like I don't want to be something negative until like, oh, you should find isolation, but it just, you need to learn that this is gonna be certain sacrifices that you are just taking in the moment, that it's for 3 4 years that you're gonna be able to build something, so later on in life you have bigger experiences. you know I am somebody, just because by being able to learn my self-discipline, by being able to create something that it is change my physique, um, I'm being able to have, in a sense, a different experiences by just having that self-discipline. you know I have a lot of things have happened in my life that if I didn't work out for about 4 years, I couldn't really experience it, because there is no chance. It's just the truth, because I'm able to, when you're able to have self-discipline and you're able to create something, you're able to bring something to the community, you just become valuable. If you don't know a particular skill, if you don't know in anything, and you just work, let's just say, when we all start, we just work in the supermarket, the cashiers, like, these are jobs that at the end of the day everybody can truly do it. So, even though you might feel comfortable getting 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 that money, you are not truly happy there. You feel might comfortable, but you don't feel happy there. So college is dangerous for me. It can be, because not a lot of people are going into the things that they want to do, because they have the pressure of their parents, they have the pressure of society that normally tends to say that if you don't go to college, you will be a failure. You have all these pressures that normally people are just scared of facing, or just saying, but like, I want to try this. Like, maybe I want to try something different. Or maybe I would like to not study what my parents told me to study, because, they say that this makes more money. And this is things that are, you might don't see the heavyweights right now, because you're young. You still have people around you. But when it comes to the old times, when you are gonna get old, if you're lucky enough to get old, you're gonna have something that will be a lot self-destructive, as it is your mind, that's gonna take you to places into thinking about the only things that you could have done differently, but you didn't, or all the things that you allowed people to put a finger in you and tell you how to act or what to do, just because you don't have the enough let's say, balls or ovaries to just say that I want to be who I want to be. Will it be easy? No. Like, it's not easy to go against um, what people tell you. It's not easy to go against what normally your parents tells you, that you normally come and you say, my parents are telling me that this is the best for me. Why should I even question it? But you should question a lot of things in life. Like, life is not just from the perspective of you and your parents or your closer ones. No, you need to really open your eyes into the perspective that we have millions, if not billions, of perspective. That maybe if you get an idea and you're willing to work for it, maybe you can achieve it. That maybe is only maybe because a lot of people just fail in the process, because you know it's pretty easy to believe in yourself when everything is perfect. You have a nice job, you have a nice family, you have some nice friends. um, Everything is just kind of, let's say, up, right? But what happens when your life goes down, when you have the pressure? Maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost your car, maybe you lost your girlfriend, maybe you lost a partner, maybe you lost a friend, maybe you lost a family member. What happens to your dreams when you are down there? Do you still believe in them? Do you still believe that you can make them? Or are you just gonna quit? Are you just gonna allow a temporarily downfall to dictate the person that you can be? A temporary situation. Are you allowing this temporary situation to dictate the person that you will be forever? Like somebody that decides to quit on themselves? Remember, this is my own words that might don't feel heavy right now. But when it comes to the time to getting old, and you have the time to self reflect, because when you get old, you get more responsibilities. Um, you cannot going outside as much because you're gonna have less energy. All the distractions that you normally have when you're young, as it is partying, as it is hanging out with a lot of people, as it is going out mostly every day, all these things that you normally do, that at the end of the day, there can be as a distraction. When you're old, you don't have them anymore. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna start debating in your mind, and trust me, your mind keeps record of everything. And that's only your true enemy in this life. You have no enemies. The only enemy that you can have in this life is yourself. So if you don't learn to really have a connection with it, build that relation with it, you will always win. Because if you have a memory, when you go old and you have a memory about things that you could have applied, as it is maybe posting a video, as it is maybe taking yourself more serious with self-discipline, as it is maybe going to the gym more, as it is maybe socializing a little bit more, or as it is taking more serious that relationship, when you lose everything, you got nothing. The only thing you got is yourself battling in your mind about all the what if in life. And fuck what if, bro. Fuck what if. What if it's not existent? What if it's not something real? It's not something that you can win. Because your reality is your reality. It's nothing that you can really do. So if you, when you get old and you have a reality that you hate it, that you hate, I'm so sorry, but it was you that took the actions into putting yourself in that position. Something that it hurts, but it is the truth.